What if I told you that one of the most powerful nations in the world today was born from a fierce struggle for freedom and independence? A battle that forever shaped the future of the Western world. This is the story of the American Revolution, a pivotal event that not only defined the destiny of a nation, but also inspired revolutions and movements around the globe. It all began with a simple but profound desire to live in a land where the voice of the people mattered. But the road to independence was filled with hardship, sacrifice, and unimaginable courage. The American colonies, once thriving under British rule, found themselves increasingly burdened by taxes, regulations, and a government that seemed indifferent to their needs. Tensions began to rise, and the dream of freedom soon ignited a fire that would spread across the entire continent. The colonies, once divided by geography and culture, now had a singular goal in mind: to break free from British rule. With this vision in mind, leaders like George Washington, Thomas Jefferson, and Benjamin Franklin rose to prominence, guiding their fellow patriots through what would become the most important battle for freedom in history. But what followed was not just a series of military battles, it was a battle of ideas, of identity, and of ideology. As the Continental Congress gathered to discuss the future of the colonies, they grappled with questions that would shape the future of the United States. What does freedom truly mean? What does it mean to be a nation? And how should that nation be governed? The Declaration of Independence, written by Thomas Jefferson, answered these questions with clarity, establishing the foundation for a new nation, built on the principles of life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. But the fight was far from over. The British Army, though thousands of miles from home, was a formidable force, and they would stop at nothing to crush the rebellion. But the American Revolution was not just a war for independence, it was a revolution of ideas. The Enlightenment ideals of reason, individual liberty, and the social contract found fertile ground in the hearts of American patriots. They believed that the power of government should come from the people, not from the crown. As the fight continued, the fledgling nation had to build its government, establish its economy, and find its place in the world. Despite the many challenges, from fierce battles to internal struggles, the American spirit remained unbroken. The victory at Yorktown in 1781 marked a decisive turning point in the Revolution, with the British surrendering and the Treaty of Paris being signed, officially recognizing the United States as an independent nation. However, the birth of the United States was far from simple. The country had to establish its government, and the Articles of Confederation proved insufficient, leading to the drafting of the U.S. Constitution. This document, forged in the aftermath of revolution, created a framework for governance that balanced power with the protection of individual freedoms. The U.S. Constitution remains the cornerstone of American democracy to this day. The American Revolution did more than create a new nation. It changed the course of history. It sparked a wave of independence movements worldwide, inspired the French Revolution, and laid the foundation for democratic ideals that many nations still strive for today. Today, the United States stands as a beacon of freedom, a testament to the resilience of the human spirit and the enduring power of ideas. The American Revolution, though fought over 200 years ago, is a story of hope, determination, and the relentless pursuit of a dream. It is the story of how ordinary people can change the world, and how a nation born from rebellion can rise to become a global force for good. The birth of a nation, the American Revolution, will forever be remembered, not just for the battles fought, but for the values it enshrined, the future it shaped, and the lasting legacy it left for generations to come.